Hey everyone, welcome to the new video of our Docker series. In previous video we have learned some Docker commands and we have seen how we can use mapping in Docker. In this video we are going to learn how we can create our Docker file to build an image and we push that image to the Docker hub. Let's start the video. First of all, let's see what is Docker file. So a Docker file is nothing but a step-by-step instructions to create our Docker image. As you have seen, we have used some image in previous video. To build an image, we need to use a Docker file. It helps us to containerize our application, which means all the thing that we need to run our application will be present in that file. So let's see how Docker file works. Let's first create a basic Node.js application. After that, we will try to Dockerize that Node.js application. So I have written all the steps that you will need to initialize a project to set up a Node.js project. So let's follow these steps and initialize a Node.js project. So let's start. Open the command prompt and execute these commands one by one. Let me go to the desktop. Okay, let's execute this one by one. While the packages are installing, let me tell you what I have done. I initialized the project. I first created a folder named my node app, and by using this cd command I navigated to that folder, and this npm init-y command initialize a package, like initialize a node application, which means it adds a package.json file in that with some basic configuration. And here I have installed express, and this is, since we are going to use TypeScript, we will need TypeScript and the types of express, so we will use this as a development dependencies. What this dash d means, it means that these are the dev dependencies. So let's start install this as well. And after that you can see we can initialize our TypeScript project, like we can initialize TypeScript in our project using this command. And this is a basic configuration: outdir, rootdir and outdir, which means that all our source code will be present in this directory, and after compiling the TypeScript project into JavaScript, all the code will be present in this directory. Let's see how it looks. Let's open this project in the VS Code. To open the project in the VS Code, we can use code dot command to open VS Code in the current directory. Okay, you can see package.json and package log.json has generated by our commands, and you can see we have installed this express dependency, and in dev dependencies we have express and TypeScript. This is the types of express package. Let's initialize TypeScript in our project. Let's create a folder src. This is src in which we will have index.ps file. All our code will be present in this src folder. So let's add that in the root dir. This line will tell the TypeScript that all our source code will be present in the src, and that is out dir, which means after we compile the TypeScript code into JavaScript, well, all the code will be present. So I am telling it to output in this dist folder. If I name it something like this, it will also work. You can name it whatever you want. So I prefer to use dist. So let's save this file and write some like, let's try to see if it works. I'm writing works. I have console something. So if I try to directly run src.index.ts, oh, it is working. How it is giving? Let's try to add some types here. Okay, how it is working? Why it is not giving me the error? Because I am directly trying to running my TypeScript file. Maybe Node.js has upgraded to directly run the TypeScript. It will be compiling the TypeScript in the background. So anyways, we let's forget it. ज़्यादा confused मत हो जाना. Let's follow the standard practice that सब use करते हैं. We will first build the project. What command we use to build the TypeScript project into the JavaScript? We use TSC dash B, which means build. TSC dash build. It is the short form of build. Okay, so after compiling this into JavaScript, I can go to dist and in index.js. I can see the same code I have written here, but in the .js extension, it is written in the .js. You can see all the TypeScript related stuff is not here, and at the end this code will be running, not this TypeScript code. So let's add some scripts here to, okay, the scripts are already added. So let's, after this, let's copy paste this basic Node.js application. What this code does, we are using we are creating an express server that listens on the port 3000, and this is to pass, this middleware is used to accept the JSON from the request. And this both endpoint we have written, it just return something in the response. Not a big like, it is not a complex thing. It is very easy to understand if you know this. Let's try to run this and see the output. What I'll do, I will first build the project. uh, After building this, you can go here and see all the code that we have written is compiled to the JavaScript. So let's run the project. We are running this.index.js, which is this file. We are running this file. Now if I go to localhost 3000, I tap twice. Okay, so now you can see hello Ikram this side, which means our application is working. You can see I am sending this text in the response. And if you want to test this, we can use using Postman to test post requests. Postman is not like, Postman is something like a client. We use front end to hit the API, but if we haven't built a front end, we can use Postman to hit our APIs. So it is HTTP. It will be HTTP request. So I have selected HTTP, and here what method I want to use. I am using method, post method, because you can see we are trying to hit post API, and this will be our URL. This is the local host, which means we are running locally in our machine, and this is the port that we are listening on. And what endpoint we want to hit? We want to hit endpoint, and whatever I am sending in the body, I'll returning in the response. So if I go to the body and add something here, this is for JSON. If I add something name, see now I have added a JSON, and if I hit the send button, I can see I am getting back in the response this data I have sent, and getting back it in the response, because I am directly getting the data and returning in the response. Let's see how we can containerize this application, how we can use Docker to run to build. I want to build this application as an image and run it via Docker. Let's see that. Now let's see how we can Dockerize that application we have built. So we can go to step 2 here, creating a Docker file, and we'll create a Docker file named Docker file. You have to create a file here named Docker file. You have to name it Docker file. You can add .dev .prod if you want, but at the start you have to write it as Docker file. Same, maybe you can keep the D small, but generally it is good to make the D capital. Okay, and inside this, let's understand this code, these lines. What are these lines? So here we have a base image. The very first line of this file, which starts from the from key, is a base image. What is a base image? Show you here. See, the first command we have used is from node alpine. Oh, it is a base image, which means it is a starting point, like what software and or what package we want to installed when we run the container. Like if I run the container, I'm currently here using node. So basically what does it mean when I run the container and the application we are building is a node.js application. तो आई वांट कि उस जो कंटेनर हम रन कर रहे हैं उसके अंदर node.js पहले से इंस्टॉल्ड हो. अगर हम यहाँ पर ये नहीं करते, अगर हम यहाँ पर ये नहीं करते वी सम अगर हम समझो यहाँ पर उबंटू की इमेज यूज कर रहे हैं, तो यहाँ पर हमें node.js मैन्युअली स्टार्ट इंस्टॉल करना पड़ता था if we don't use like this. But as someone already have created a node.js image, we will directly use that image. And what does this alpine mean? It is a lightweight version. So you can use any version you want, like what node.js 20, node.js 80, node.js 22, anything you want you can use here. I want to use alpine version, which is a lighter version of the node.js image. And what is this work dir means? This work dir means working directly, where we will be working, where our all the code will be present, and all the command that we are running using this run command will be executed here. Same as we are doing here, we are running this node command in the node my node app directory. Here in this folder, in this node my node folder, I am running this node this.index.js file. And what this copy dot means, it copies all the files and folders that we have in our current folder. What is our current folder? This is our current folder, my node app. All the folder present inside this my node app will be copied on the docker containers, uh, this folder, like what ये नोड फोल्डर का सारा कोड इस फोल्डर के अंदर कॉपी हो जाएगा नोड जेएस की. यहाँ पर ये जो डॉट है ये रेफर करता है इस डायरेक्टरी को, और ये जो डॉट है वो रेफर करता है इस माई नोड ऐप डायरेक्टरी को. So I hope it is very simple and straightforward. If you just want to copy this src folder inside the container, what you have to do? You just have to add /src. So you want to just copy this source folder inside docker file. सो अब यहाँ पर तुम्हें डॉकर फाइल के कौन से फोल्डर के अंदर इसको कॉपी करना है, यहाँ पर तुम वो लिख सकते हो. अगर तुम्हें एसआरसी फोल्डर डॉकर फाइल के भी एसआरसी फोल्डर के अंदर करना है तो तुम यहाँ पर डायरेक्ट यहाँ पर भी सेम तुम /src लिखते. इफ यू वांट कि जो भी तुम्हारा एसआर ये वाला एसआरसी का कोड है वो कोई और फाइल में जाए. लेट्स सपोज, लेट्स नेम इट एज एनीथिंग. इफ यू वांट this src का कोड, this src के all the files and folders goes into the container का ये xyz folder. So whatever like inside the container, the path of this would be like this. I hope you get it. So since I want to copy all this code inside our container, so I am doing this. It copies all the files, projects file. You can see all the files and folders inside the container का path. And what this command does, it is very straightforward. Run is used to run any command that we use, that we can run in here. So as we run npm install here, we are doing the same npm run install. हम ये कहाँ पर रन कर रहे हैं? हम ये रन कर रहे हैं इस डायरेक्टरी में डैश ऐप, इसके अंदर हमारा सोर्स कोड प्रेजेंट है. And after that we are building our application. Like, it is not the docker image build, it is typescript, like it is compiling our typescript code into the javascript. You can see we have add build a script here where we have defined what command will be executing. This tsc-b command will be executing, so which means it will convert all our dot ts code into our dot js code. It is basically means it will convert our TypeScript code into the JavaScript code. And this is what we have used already. We have used in previous video that we used mapping to hit a port of our container from our local machine. We have something used like this in our previous video. Docker run dash p 6379. In previous video जब मैं Redis run कर रहा था, I have used this. What does this mean? This first ये वाला argument means कि हमारा डॉकर की जो इमेज है, ये रेडिस की इमेज कौन सा पोर्ट एक्सपोज कर रही है. ये रेडिस की इमेज यहाँ पर 6379 पोर्ट एक्सपोज कर रही है, एंड हम ये पोर्ट से इसको हिट करना चाहते हैं. सो सेम व्हेन हमारी ये इमेज बिल्ड हो जाएंगी ना, ये वाली, जब हमको इसको रन करना होगा, व्हाट कमांड वी विल बी यूजिंग? वी विल बी यूजिंग दिस कमांड node app. We will be using this command to hit हमारा लोकल मशीन का जो पोर्ट है उसको हिट करने के लिए हम ये वाला पोर्ट यूज करेंगे। एंड ये मैपिंग वाला कॉन्सेप्ट है जो प्रीवियस वीडियो में मैंने पढ़ा दिया हो। एंड नोट रिमेंबर वन थिंग, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग दैट मुझे बहुत प्रॉब्लम होता है उस चीज की वजह से। एवरी टाइम you run a you run a script using run command, like on every line it will run it on the new shell, on a new bash, whatever you say. Like if I run npm install, after running this, when this second command will run, what it will do, it will create a new PowerShell or whatever shell we can say. It will run on a new shell, so it will run in a new shell. So this is like, तुम्हें आगे जाके जब थोड़ा एडवांस करोगे, जब तुम्हें दिक्कत आएंगी, तब तुम्हें ये चीज़ पता चलेगा। एंड व्हाट दिस CMD मीन्स, सी ऑल दिस थिंग्स, ये डॉकर इमेज बिल्ड होते टाइम रन होंगी, और दिस CMD कमांड विल रन व्हेन वी एक्चुअली रन अवर कंटेनर। तो जब हम हमारा कंटेनर यूज करेंगे यूजिंग दिस डॉकर रन कमांड, हमारा ये वाला कमांड एग्जीक्यूट होगा। व्हाट इज दिस? इट इज अ कमांड, and what we were using to run our application, we were using node this dot index.js. This is the same command I have written here. Instead of like एक साथ लिखने की जगह यहाँ पर हम इसे ऐसा लिखने की जगह यहाँ पर इसका सिंटेक्स ये है कि हम ऐसा लिखते हैं कि जब भी ये क्या रन कर रहे हैं और कौन से डायरेक्टरी में, तो इस तरह लिखते हैं ये कमांड। So I hope you understand all about Docker file. Is there anything remaining? You can see here, work dir means sets the folder inside container where commands will run. Copy, which means it copies all the file from our project, from our local project into the container. This run will run a shell command, whatever command we will be running inside our shell. CMD says how to start your app when the container runs. Even which means दैट हमारा कंटेनर जब भी रन होगा ना, तो हमें इसको बताना है कि कंटेनर रन हुआ तो हमारा ऐप कैसे स्टार्ट होगा। वो कमांड यहाँ पे देना है एक्सपोज का, कि कौन सा कोड एक्सपोज कर रहे हैं। ओके, आई होप यू अंडरस्टैंड दिस। लेट्स सी हाउ वी कैन बिल्ड एन इमेज। ये चीज रह गई थी ना कि हाउ डॉकर फाइल हैज टू मेन पार्ट्स। Docker file has two main part. One is this base image, and second one is instructions. All the instructions, commands to install things and set up our project. See what, यहाँ पर जितने भी सारे चीज़ है ना, वो या तो हमें हेल्प करेंगे हमारा प्रोजेक्ट सेटअप करने में, या कुछ डिपेंडेंस वगैरह इंस्टॉल करने में। And what is this base image? It is a pre-installed box that already has the main tools that we need. Like if you are using Python, you need Python install. Instead of installing the Python manually, you can directly use Python as a uh, base image. If you want, if you want that Ubuntu should be present in your container, you can use Ubuntu image. Anything that is the like main thing in your application, you can use that as base image. If you are using Ubuntu here, if let's suppose you want to use Ubuntu image, so in that case, अगर तुम्हारे ऐप को Node.js की जरूरत पड़ रही है, तो you have to install Node.js manually here. You have to write some command to install Node.js manually here. I hope guys you understand. Let's see how we can build. This is the build command. In previous video, if you see here, कहाँ गया previous video? Previous video, एक मिनट। इन प्रीवियस वीडियो यू कैन सी कुछ कमांड हमारे बाकी थे। डॉकर बिल्ड वाला कमांड हमारा पढ़ना बाकी था, डॉकर पुश बाकी था, और डॉकर एग्जैक, अच्छा वो यहाँ पर नहीं है, पर वो भी इसी वीडियो में आई थिंक आई विल कवर अगर टाइम रहा तो। So let's see what is build command and how we can use it. So I'm copying this command and pasting it here. So what this command says, docker build, what it is saying कि हमें कुछ ना कुछ तो बिल्ड करना है। क्या बिल्ड, हमें बिल्ड करना है एक इमेज। ये डैश टी व्हाट डज इट मीन कि हम इस इमेज को लाइक जो भी हम बिल्ड कर रहे हैं उसका क्या नाम होगा। जैसे यहाँ पर इसका नाम नोड इमेज बिल्ड है ना, तो इसका नाम नोड है। जैसे ही अगर हम देखिए रेडिस इमेज हमने यूज किए थे, वहां पर उस इमेज का नाम रेडिस था, तो जो भी नाम होगा ना वो यहाँ पर ऐड करना है। बेसिकली डैश टी विच मीन्स टैग, क्या टैग देना चाहते हैं उस इमेज को, क्या नाम देना चाहते हैं। सो इन अवर केस आई वांट टू गिव इट my node. I want to give this name, and after that you can see we have dot. What does it mean? It means that docker फाइल कहाँ पर प्रेजेंट है, हमें इसका पाथ देना होता है। नहीं 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 नहीं, एक मिनट, लेट मी थिंक। इट इज लाइक गिविंग द कॉन्टेक्स्ट कि हमारा हमारा सोर्स कोड कहाँ प्रेजेंट है एंड डॉकर फाइल कहाँ प्रेजेंट है। अगर हम कुछ और देते हैं ना यहाँ पर ऐसा कुछ और रन करते हैं, ये फेल हो जाएगा बिकॉज इसको डॉकर फाइल नहीं मिल रही है, क्योंकि डॉकर फाइल एसआरसी में नहीं है, यहाँ पर नहीं प्रेजेंट है। डॉकर फाइल रूट फोल्डर में प्रेजेंट है यहाँ पर। सो इफ आई डू दिस, इफ आई रिमूव एसआरसी एंड इफ आई हिट द एंटर, you can see our image is building now, and you can see it has logged something, it is building our image. Let's wait for it. अपने मोबाइल के इंटरनेट से कनेक्ट हो तो शायद बहुत स्लो चल रहा है नेट, बट लेट्स वेट, आई विल फास्ट फॉरवर्ड इट। Okay, now you can see our Docker image is built successfully. How can I see that our Docker image is successfully built? As in previous video where we have learned Docker commands, we have seen that how we can see all the images that we have present in our local machine. So the command to see all the images on our local machine, we can use Docker images. If I hit the enter, here I can see my node app that I recently built. जिस कब 30 सेकंड से 30 सेकंड पहले, उसका साइज क्या है 193 MB, एंड दिस इज द माई नोड टैग। और अगर हम यहाँ पर जब यहाँ पर बिल्ड कर रहे थे, अगर हम यहाँ पर कुछ वर्जन देना चाहते हैं तो हम वहाँ पर वर्जन दे सकते थे। सो बेसिकली दिस टैग मीन्स द वर्जन आवर एप्लीकेशन है, लाइक कौन से वर्जन की है हमारी एप्लीकेशन। इफ करंटली इफ अगर हम कोई वर्जन नहीं देते तो इसका डिफॉल्ट जो टैग लेता है वो लेटेस्ट वाला लेता है। सो नाउ हमने Node.js का एप्लीकेशन बना दिया। लेट्स सी हाउ वी कैन रन इट। हियर आई हैव रिटन दैट क्या क्या हुआ है, कमांड क्या करता है। तो दिस सेट्स द टैग dash t image name, sets the tag for the Docker image you are building. Yeah, it is like I have explained you, this refers to build contact, usually the current directory, blah blah. And see here, I have used a version here in the example, but here I haven't used version, so it's a default latest ले लिया है। ओके, यहाँ पर एक एनालॉजी है, व्हाट दिस कमांड टेल्स टू द डॉकर, it tells, hey docker, use this docker file, use this docker file in the current directory, in the current directory. What is the current directory? This my node app is the current directory, and build an image called ikram api. यहाँ पर मैंने इकराम एपीआई नाम दिया है, बट इन हमारे ऐप में मैंने क्या नाम दिया, माई नोड ऐप with tag 1, with this tag 1. Okay, and by running this I am able to see all like my image. Okay, one more thing I forgot, I have not ignored node module. क्या होता है when we want to build an application, हम node modules इग्नोर करते हैं, क्योंकि जब हम कोड रन करते हैं ना, मतलब when our file was like when our image being building, वो उसको इंस्टॉल कर देता है, हमने ऐड किया है कि यहाँ से वो इंस्टॉल करेगा, बट हमने यहाँ पर गिट इग्नोर में उसको डिफाइन नहीं किया है, सो डायरेक्टली नोड मॉड्यूल्स भी कॉपी हो गया था वहां पर इस वाले आ, इस वाले लेयर में। तो हमको अगर करना है तो यहाँ पर तुम एक फाइल क्रिएट कर सकते हो, डॉकर डॉकर इग्नोर, एंड यहाँ पर यू कैन ऐड नोड मॉड्यूल्स। You can tell the Docker file that copy all the files from the current directory except node modules. So without node module, हमें चाहिए all the files copied in our container. Eventually our container will like our image जब build हो रही होंगी तो eventually it will run this npm install command, and it will like install all the dependencies and create our node modules folder. Let's see how we can run the image. हमने तो image build कर दिया, let's see how we can run the image. So this is the command that we can use to run our image. In previous video, as I'm saying again and again, what command I had used, I had used docker run to run any container, whether it is redis, mongo, postgres, whatever container you want to use, you have to use docker run command, and we want to run it in the detached mode. What is detached mode? We have discussed in the previous video. We have to map a container, or we have to map a port. What is dash p? Previous video में जाके देख लो अगर देखा नहीं है तो। क्या इसका कौन से पोर्ट पे हम उसको लिसन करना चाहते हैं, 3000, and what is the port, the container, the image we are going to run, it exposes port 3000, so we have to use the same port here, but here we can use any port we want. Like if I do this 2340 and ये image हमें run करना है, so this is the command, what it is saying, run the container in the detached mode. This would be port mapping and this is the image name. So यहाँ पर मैंने 2340 पोर्ट ऐड किया हो, तो विच मीन जब मुझे इसको एक्सेस करना होगा तो मुझे इस पोर्ट से इसको एक्सेस करना होगा. लेट्स ट्राई दैट. Here I hit the enter, I get a container ID. If I see docker ps, our container is now running. It is up 6 seconds ago, created 7 seconds ago. And what is the mapping? This is the mapping, and this is the randomly generated name, because we haven't given a name, so it has generated some random name. So if how I can see that it is running, if I go to localhost 3000, let me remove cut this. If I go localhost 3000, will I be able to see our application? No. Why we are not able to see our node application, even though we are in our uh, application, we are listening on port 3000. But here, if I am hitting it, I am not getting anything on the port 3000. Why? So here it is your why. We are using 2340. We are mapping this container the port with our 2340 port. So if I want to access this application, I want to give 2340 port here. 2340, this port. So now if I hit the enter button, I can see I can see the response. I can see our application is now running. So even now अगर मैं इसको अब डिलीट भी कर दूं ना इस एप्लीकेशन को, it will still be able to run. Since अगर मैं इसको क्लोज कर दिया हूँ, मैं कमांड प्रॉम्प्ट ओपन किया हूँ, सब कुछ क्लोज कर दिया हूँ मैं, एंड लाइक मैंने एप्लीकेशन वगैरह सब ओपन किया, अब मैं इसको हिट कर रहा हूँ, आई एम स्टिल एबल टू सी दिस बिकॉज इट इज नाउ रनिंग वाया डॉकर. If I go on, if I open a command prompt again, if I see all the running containers, I am able to see that the container is running. If I stops this container, if I kill this container, I have killed the container. Now let's see if this application will work or not. I'm I am reloading the application and let's see if it works or not. Now here you can see that this application is not running anymore because we have killed the container. So in order to run that application again, I have to run it here. Like, what was that command? Docker p, and what was the port? Let's try port 3000 this time. What was the name of the image? Node app, I guess. Okay, I think I have added wrong name. My node. The image name is my node. If I run this command again, if I hit the enter, अब इस पोर्ट पे नहीं मिलेगा हमारे को क्योंकि मैंने वहां पर पोर्ट 3000 ऐड किया है पोर्ट मैपिंग में. तो इफ आई हिट द पोर्ट 3000, आई एम एबल टू सी द कंटेंट, which means we have containerized our application, build it, and we have successfully run our application. Now next, let's see what is docker exec and docker kill command. This is pretty interesting. डॉकर किल कमांड तो पता चल गया कि डॉकर तुम्हारे को कंटेनर रोकने के लिए यूज डॉकर किल, लाइक docker ps. Let's see the running container. This is the running container. If I use docker kill command, it is killing the container. Now if I do again docker ps, I'm not able to see the container. What docker exec command does? What does exec mean? It means execute. The docker exec command it uses for execute. So here you can see docker exec to execute a command inside a container. Let's see how we can do that. So this is the command. I want to see all the files that are present inside my node container. Let's first run the container again. This is the ID I get, but this is a long ID. If I want to get a short ID, you can see docker ps. This is the same ID. You can see from here to here. It is the same ID. It is a bit long. It is a bit short. So let's run this command. अबे fuck off यार. What it is doing? Docker exec. यहाँ पर हमें देना है कंटेनर का नेम. कंटेनर का नेम, अबे यार, कंटेनर का आईडी. So we will give container का ID here, and after that, what we are doing? We are using ls command. What command? ls command. And here after that we are doing this. If I hit the enter, no such file or directory. Okay, got it. ls, just on the root directory, I have hit the ls command. Now I can see here all the files inside my docker like जो भी हमारा उस नोड एप्लीकेशन में फाइल प्रेजेंट थी. Let me show you. Let me open this project, and now you can see all the files that are present here. We can see here docker file, ये docker file, dist folder, ये dist folder, node module, ये node module, package.log.json, package.json, सारी files जो यहाँ पर present है is also present here. Now we have seen how we can run, like how we can run command, like what, how we can see all the directory, how we can use execute command. Let's see how we can execute command, like how we can run, क्या बोलेंगे आप उसको, how we can run a container interactively, how we can interact with the container. Like यहाँ पर तो अगर मुझे कुछ मुझे नहीं कि अगर फाइल में कुछ चेंजेस करने हो, मैं डायरेक्ट यहाँ पर जाके चेंजेस कर सकता हूँ. मुझे कुछ कमांड यूज करना है या मुझे कुछ भी कोड चेक करना है, तो मैं यहाँ से डायरेक्ट उस फाइल में जाऊंगा और कोड चेक कर लूंगा. मुझे क्या क्या फाइल प्रेजेंट है मुझे यहाँ पर दिख जा रही है. पर हियर ये जो मेरा कंटेनर रनिंग है, हाउ डू आई नो कि इसमें कौन कौन सी फाइल्स है, क्या कोड है, हाउ वुड आई नो, हाउ कैन आई इंटरेक्ट विद इट. So to interact with it, we can use this command. What this command? Docker exec, which means execute dash it. This is the I think is called the flag. This is the dash it is used to tell the Docker that I want to execute it interactively, and after that I have to give the ID of the container, and after that on what shell I want to execute it. So here I have used bin.bash, which is also I think here. Okay, whatever. Bin.bash is a shell command, like where we can execute our command. It is there is also a sh, which means shell. So I want to use shell here. If I hit the enter, now you can see I am inside this app directory. Where this app directory we have defined? We have defined it here, working directory. So this is our working directory. If I want to see all the files here, what command there is? There is a ls command. I can see all the file present using ls command. If I want to see this, if I want to navigate to src folder, there is a command cd src. So I can, now I am in src directory. If I see what all are the file present in this directory, I can do ls. I can see कि yeah इसमें तो index.ts file है. If I want to see all the content present inside this file, what command I can use? There is a command cat index, like this is cat command help us to see the content of an of a file. So after cat we have to write the file name index.cs. Now here I can see all the code that are present here, I can also see in the container. ये सारा कोड हम मैं कंटेनर से भी देख सकता हूँ now. If I want, अगर मुझे एक डायरेक्टरी पीछे जाना है तो मैं ये कमांड यूज कर सकता हूँ cd डॉट डॉट, विच मीन्स एक डायरेक्टरी पीछे लेके चलो. अब यहाँ से मैं यहाँ से भी कुछ कमांड एग्जीक्यूट करता हूँ अगर मुझे कुछ इंस्टॉल करना है. लेट्स सी package.json में भी क्या क्या है. लेट्स सी व्हाट आर द थिंग्स प्रेजेंट इन द इनसाइड package.json. सी package.json में ये सारी चीज़ है जो हमने यहाँ पर डिफाइन ऐड किए थे. यहाँ पर अभी सिर्फ एक ही डिपेंडेंसी इंस्टॉल है. इफ आई वांट टू इंस्टॉल another package, I can directly run the command here. See, I want to install, let's say I want to install course package. If I hit the enter, it will install. उसने इंस्टॉल कर दिया यहाँ पर डॉकर कंटेनर के अंदर. यहाँ पर if अगर मैं जाऊँ, अगर हमारे प्रोजेक्ट के अंदर इफ आई सी, यहाँ पर तो मुझे कोई कोर्स एप्लीकेशन, कोई कोर्स पैकेज, कोई कोर्स डिपेंडेंसी नहीं दिख रही है. बट इफ आई नाउ डू get package.json again, I am able to see that course package here, which means I can do whatever I want using command line interface here inside a Docker container. This is the power of running Docker container interactively. You can do whatever you want here. If you want, like you can see here, if I hit enter, I am see that यहाँ पर लिखा है hello Ikram this site, but I want to change a content. I want to change this content. How can I do? Let's first go to the index file. Where is index file? Index file is present inside src, so I can go to src. Now I can see index. There is a vi command which help us, like, which is a like editor. We can edit our files there. Now if I write index.ts, I now can see all the file inside this .index.ps file, and I can literally edit that file from here. If I go here, मैं ये सारा अब यहाँ से रिमूव कर दूंगा, and I want to just say works. Now if I save this file, now if I see the content inside that, I can see I have written works here. But if I hit it here, will it work? No, definitely it will not work, because we have to build it and then we have to run it again. So to build it, what we can use? I can use tsc-b, or we have added a command npm run build to build an image. Now I have built an image. Now I want, oh fuck, I want to do from this directory npm run build, and here now what I want to do, I want to run this application. To run the application, what command we have used? This command we use server running on localhost 3000. Now if I go to 3000 and hit the enter, oh fuck, why? So okay, so we have already running. We have mapped it with the, like, our container is running already. If I exit, हमारा कंटेनर पहले से ही रन कर रहा है, इसलिए वो यहाँ पर वो नहीं हुआ है, क्या कहते हैं उसे, क्या नहीं हुआ है, reflect नहीं हुआ है, because the container is already running with existing image. So let's forget this. I just want to show you that what you can do inside a container using while running it interactively. Let's see what is next. Now let's see how we can push our Docker image to the Docker Hub. So डायरेक्टली जो भी तुम्हारी इमेज यूज करना चाहता है वो डॉकर हब से उस इमेज को पुल करेगा एंड दे कैन यूज इन देयर सिस्टम. So let's see how we can do that. For that, let's go to the Docker Hub first. Go to the first link. This is the URL dockerhub.docker.com. Okay, I already have two image built here. What if I want to remove this image? Both are public. No, one is public and one is private. Let me make it private as well. How can I do that? uh, Tag image, collaboration settings, default privacy. In this I can make it private, but ये image मेरी लगी नहीं रही है भाई. Using one private repository appears. Why I am not able to make it private? Anyways, sorry, मैं थोड़ा भटक रहा हूँ. What I want to do here is I want to see how we can push this Docker image to the GitHub repository here, like I did this. So let's see. First of all, you have to sign up here. I already signed up. You can sign up and then you have to create a repository. From here, you have to create a repository. Let's give it a name. Node app. Give some description here, and here you can, it is public and you can now create it here. Something we have logged this error and we review it. It keeps happening. Please fill log. What the fuck is happening? Did our app already has created? Okay, I think our repository has been created, and now what is remaining? We just have to log in on our from our terminal, and then we have to write some command. We have to execute some command that will eventually pushing our code to this Docker Hub registry. So first of all, you have to log in. You have to write Docker login here, Docker login, and after that, you need to follow this. You have, it will ask for some username and password, and you can add your password there, as you can see here. While you will run the command, hi, sign in maximum my existing token. You have to run this command, which will prompt for a password and your personal access token instead of a password. If you want to give a personal access token, you can go here, you can click the profile, you can go to account setting. If I'm not wrong, in account setting you have to go to personal access token and generate one token for you, and then you have to paste that token, and it will eventually logged in your terminal, so you can push the images from your terminal to your GitHub repository. After dunning, after logging, login क्या बोलेंगे, जब लॉगिन होए बाद you have to run this command. What command? Docker push. Docker push. After that, you have to give your username. What is your username? In my case, what is my username? I can go to the home page. I can go to the home page, and here I can see what I can see. I need to go to account setting. In account setting, I'm not still not able to see my username. Okay, whatever, you have to like, let me show you guys. यूजर नेम कहाँ दिखेगा इसका? मुझे मेरा यूजर नेम पता है, बट अगर इफ इन केस यू वांट टू पुश इट टू योर गिटहब अकाउंट, docker home express and manage docker account, whatever, my profile. Okay, here when you click my profile here, you will be redirected to this page where you can see your username. by यहाँ पर नहीं तो कहाँ पर? एडिट प्रोफाइल, यहाँ पर तो तुम्हें देखो, यहाँ पर इस यूआरएल में देख लो, मुझे पता नहीं डॉकर हब में कहाँ पे दिखता है। इस यूआरएल में यहाँ यू कैन सी योर यूजर नेम, कॉपी दैट यूजर नेम एंड पेस्ट इट हियर. After the username, add slash, and you can see we have to add the repo name. What is the repo name? What is the image name? What is the repo name? We have recently created this my node app, sorry, node app. We have to add that here. After that, what tag we want to give it? Let's say I want to give it version 2. So this is the username. This is okay, yeah. This is username. This is our image name. This is our image name. and this is the version that I am going to push to the Docker Hub registry. If I hit the enter, what will happen? Nothing has happened because the push refers to repository Docker node. An image does not exist locally with the image. Okay, okay, got it. What I have to do, as I can see, if I run Docker images, I can see this is my Node.js image. This is the name of the my Node.js image. But I want the image name to be this. So what I have to do, I have to build the image with this name. So how we can do Docker build dash t. What tag I want? I want this tag. And here you can give the version. In our case v2, let's say it is our version, and after that we have to give the context. And if I hit the enter button, it is now building our application. Let's wait for it. Okay, now you can see our image is built successfully. How can I confirm? I can write Docker images. I can see my image here. Now let's run that command again. This is the command Docker build dash t. This is the image name. This is the tag. Okay, I had to give the tag while building, but I haven't give, so I have directly do this and hit the enter. Now okay यार मैं वापस build कर रहा हूँ, हमें push करना है ना. What is the push command? This is the push command. If I do this Docker push and the image name, this is the image name, and this is the version that we have. So what I can do, I can add this. If now I hit the enter button, it is now pushing to the Docker Hub registry. Denied, request is denied. Why it is denied? Let me see why it is denied. Okay, maybe I am not okay. I am not logged into the Docker Hub. So I let's follow this step to login into the Docker Hub. So what is, you can go here. Here you can see, add this command, add your username. This is my username. Now it is asking me for password, but I don't have password. So I will go to the Docker Hub. I will go to account setting. I have forgot my password. That's all. Go to personal access token, and here I will generate a new token. Now if I create a generate, ये क्या है, docker login dash u, ये कमांड रन करना है. अबे यार, let me quit this and let me run this again. Let's run this command one by one. After that, okay, I have pasted error, incorrect username or password. Okay, so I have, it is not pasted correctly. So let's try one more time. Docker login, a personal access token can be used instead to create a pet. Visit this one. I have personal token at the password at the personal access token. Okay, where, what the hell is this? Let's run this. Now let's paste this personal access token. Okay, I hope it is pasted because I am not able to see that here. If I hit the enter, error is found from the unauthorized incorrect username और पासवर्ड. अबे यार ये पेस्ट ही नहीं हो रहा है. तो मैं लॉगिन कैसा करूँ? मैं कुछ लिख भी तो नहीं पा रहा हूँ यहाँ पे. Wait for a minute, let me try to do it. Okay, I have found one solution. Instead of doing this Bakchori, you just directly can go here. You can write docker login, hit the enter button, and then again hit the enter button. Press the enter button because it is saying it will open it and confirm from the browser. Now, if I confirm it from the here, it is saying congratulations, you are all set. If I come here, I can see waiting for authentication in browser. It will know here that I have logged in correctly. पता क्यों नहीं चला अभी तक? To sign in with credentials. Okay, so here now I can see I am logging successfully in my CLI. So now I can push easily. What command was that to push? This was the command to push this Docker image to the Docker Hub registry. Let me hit the button, hit the enter button. Abhi yaar, I have hit the enter button. Now it is pushing to the Docker Hub registry. Let's wait for it. Now you can see in the pushing process is started. Let's wait for it to push. Okay, now you can see it has written me something, which means that our image has successfully pushed to our Docker Hub registry. If I go here, if I see, I am able to see version 2 of our application. So congratulations guys, you have pushed your local image to the Hub registry. And now let's do one thing. Let's go here. I will write, yeah, let me remove it. Let me close the VS code. Let me open command prompt. If I open the command prompt here, if I do docker ps to see if any container is running, let me stop this container. Docker kill. Let's see all the stopped container. There are some stopped container. There is one command we can use to remove all the container that are not running. So how can I do? Docker container prune. If I hit the enter, it will ask me if I am sure I want to remove all the stopped containers. Right, create, right y here, hit the enter. Now it has killed all the container. It has removed all the container. So now there is no container. Let's see. Let's remove that Docker image also that we have created. Let me remove this image. What is the command to remove an image? Docker rmi and and I think I have to give the tag also. Okay, now it is deleted. If I again see Docker images, I'm able to see that I'm not able to see that image. Now इसको भी delete कर देता हूँ. Docker rmi and let me delete this as well. If I see Docker images, now you can see there is no image of Node app. Now what I can do, let's try to pull this image from the Docker Hub registry. So what I have to do, I have to do this. What command we use to pull an image? We use docker pull and the image name. So this is the image name. At what version I want to install, I want to pull, that is version 2. So I can write v2 here. If I hit the enter, it will pull this image in my local machine. As you can see, यहाँ पर तो कोई हमारे पास node वाली image नहीं थी. Now if I am pulling it from the Docker Hub registry, and now if I do Docker images, I can see that image with the version 2. Now if I want to run it, I just need to do this Docker run this on port 3000. Now if I hit the enter button, what it is saying, okay, what we want to run the version 2 of this image. If I hit the enter, I can see the server is running on localhost 3000. If I go to this URL, I am able to see it. It is now running on my machine without like source code भी मैंने close कर दिया, वो सब कर दिया, even अब हमारा सोर्स कोड भी हम डिलीट कर दे तब भी ये रन हो रहा है, बिकॉज हमने उसकी इमेज को डॉकर पर पुश पुश कर दिए. एंड नाउ जिसको भी अब इस एप्लीकेशन को रन करना है अपने लोकल मशीन में, यू जस्ट नीड टू शेयर दिस image name. They can run this command, they can pull the image and run this command to run the application in their machine. This is all about Docker files. How this is all on this video. इसमें हमने सब कुछ सीख लिया है कि डॉकर फाइल कैसे क्रिएट करते हैं, उसको बिल्ड कैसे कर सकते हैं, फिर डॉकर को इमेज को रन कैसा करें, फिर हमने एग्जैक्ट कमांड भी देख लिया है, और हमने देख लिया कि हम इंटरएक्टिवली किसी भी कंटेनर को कैसे रन कर सकते हैं. एंड नाउ वी हैव ऑल्सो learn how we can push it to the Docker Hub and how we can pull it and run it. So that's all for this video. अगली वीडियो में मिलते हैं, तब तक के लिए बाय बाय. सब्सक्राइब भी कर देना अगर पसंद आई तो. बाय बाय.